Thank you for joining day 5 of our 7-day Postpartum Pilates challenge. Today we are focusing on rebuilding our core and deep strength. This will help you reconnect to your ab muscles safely and effectively. Postpartum core work is about way more than just getting abs. It's about restoring your strength, stability, and function so that you can move with confidence. So, today we're going to focus on all that, having controlled, precise movements and engaging with our breath and our deep core without the strain. So, let's get started. Today we're going to get started in our supine position. So go ahead and lay down on your mat with your knees to the ceiling, feet flat. Make sure those knees are about hip width apart here. And then bring your palms flat down on the mat. And as always, we are going to get started with our breath work. But today we're going to combine our breath work with some pelvic tilts. So as you inhale, we're going to tilt our pelvis down toward the mat. This may create a little baby gap between your lower back and the mat. That is okay. And as you exhale, we're going to tuck our tailbone, tilting our pelvis up toward the ceiling. When you do this, be mindful that you're not lifting your hips or lifting your glutes from the mat. You're just tucking that tailbone, rounding the pelvis up. So let's get started. Deep inhale, tilt your pelvis down, feel your belly expand, feel your chest rise. As you exhale, we're going to deflate. Tuck that tailbone, tilt your pelvis up. Let's keep that going. Inhale, we tilt our pelvis down. Exhale, we tuck that tailbone, tilt it up. Keep going with your breath. As you move through these, be sure that on that inhale, you are expanding. Feel that belly up. Feel that chest rise. On that exhale, I really want you engaging that core as you tuck your tailbone like you have a zipper from your pelvic floor up to your belly button. Keep it going. Just a couple more here. Find yourself making your last one, tilting in both directions one last time. And then meet me with neutral hips, neutral spine. We're still in our supine position, knees bent to the ceiling, feet flat, everything hip width apart. We're going to get into some single leg knee folds here. So take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, I want you to lift your right leg to tabletop. Inhale, place that back down. Exhale, left side lifts. Inhale, place that down. Exhale, right side lifts. Keeping that rhythm going, slow and controlled, just moving with your breath. Each inhale places your foot down. Each exhale lifts it back up, bringing it to tabletop. As you move through this, I want you to be sure that you're keeping a very neutral pelvic area. We don't want those hips rocking side to side. We don't want you throwing those legs up or slamming that foot down. Just find a slow and controlled pace. Exhaling those legs to tabletop. Inhale, place them back down, alternating sides. Keep this rhythm going. Engaging your core as you lift. Couple more on each side here. Last one on each side here. Great work. From here, we're going to go into some heel slides. So we're going to take that deep inhale. As we exhale, we're going to extend our right leg out, lengthening that leg, sliding that heel out. Inhale, bring it back in. Exhale the left side out, lengthening that leg, sliding that heel out. Inhale, bring it back in. Slow and controlled here. Still keeping a very neutral pelvic area. Breathing into the movement. Keep it going. Watch for those feet catching that mat. I know mine will do it. And it's okay if they do it. Keep on going. Just a couple more on each side here. Find yourself making that last one on each side. Even everything out for me. There it is. Go ahead and bring both legs up to tabletop now. And we're going to get into some toe taps. So take a deep inhale. As you exhale, we're going to point our right toe down and lower it to the mat. Tap. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, left side goes down. Tap. Inhale, bring it back up. Keep that going at a slow and controlled pace. Keeping a very neutral pelvic area. We don't want it rocking side to side. You don't want to move too fast and lose control. Just breathe through it. Move with that breath. Couple more here. Last one each side. Beautiful. Go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. Shake it out. Rock left to right. And then lower those feet back down to the mat. Now we're going to get started on our single leg stretch. But we got a couple options here. Both options are going to start us with our legs in tabletop. But for option one, I want you to keep your shoulders flat on the mat the entire time. We're going to take a deep inhale. As we exhale, we're going to draw our right knee into our chest. Left leg goes out long. Inhale, draw that left knee back. Exhale, right leg goes out long. Switching it out. Keep that going. And just keep those shoulders down on the mat. Moving with that breath as you draw a knee in and switch it out. Lengthening the opposite leg out. Now, if you want to build today, because I'm sure you're already familiar with this one if you've been following the challenge, I want you to lift those shoulders up off the mat. So I'm going to reset and show you option two. Legs are in tabletop. Deep inhale. As you exhale, we're going to lift our shoulders. Hug that right knee into our chest. Lengthen out that left leg. Keep the shoulders up. Inhale and exhale. Switch it out. There it is. So choose what option you want today. And let's get started for the real round. That was just practice. Find your legs coming to tabletop. Deep inhale. As you exhale, we're drawing that right knee in. Left leg goes out long. Couple more. Last one. Woo! Drop those legs down and reset. From here, we're going to get into something called the 100. And we're going to be starting in our supine position. Bring those palms down on the mat. You have options for this one too. For option one, you're going to be keeping your feet flat on the mat just like this, knees up. But when I get ready to cue the breath, you're going to lift your shoulders off the mat and you're going to pump your hands from there. For option two, we're going to have our legs in tabletop. We're going to lift our shoulders from the mat and we're going to pump from right here. Now, for this one, I'm going to be cueing a breath where we inhale for 5 seconds and exhale for 5 seconds. And I'm just going to keep that going until the very end. So go ahead and pick whichever option you want, whether those feet are going to stay flat or you're going to lift those legs to tabletop and meet me there. There it is. Prep your hands so palms are starting down on the mat. Deep inhale. Let's go ahead and lift the shoulders and get ready to pump those hands. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. And then set that body down. Beautiful work, ladies. All right, now let's go ahead and sit up Pilates style. We're going to roll up. So go ahead and extend your legs out long on your mat and then send your arms up above your head. Give me a deep inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to swing your arms forward, send your body weight up, and sit up tall. If needed, keep those feet flat on the mat and grab behind the thighs as you roll up to sit up. Otherwise, deep inhale. As you exhale, we're sitting up tall. Woo! See that struggle I had? We're getting back to where we used to be, and that's okay. Now we're going to get into our spine twist. We did touch on this a little bit yesterday. However, we had both legs out wide. Today, we're bringing both legs out in front of us, and we're doing the real deal spine twist. So let's get started with those legs out in front of us. Those toes are flexed to our face. Deep inhale, we're going to bring our arms up to a T. As we exhale, we're going to twist to the right. Exhale for 2. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left for 2. Keep that going. Couple more here. Last one. Relax those arms down to the mat. And go ahead and hug those knees into your chest. And we're going to roll like a ball Pilates style. So you're going to give me a deep inhale. I want you to roll your body back. Exhale, send yourself back up. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, send yourself back up. Couple more here. There it is. Give me one more just like this. And take it back. Stay down on your mat. Little bitty baby rocks. Maybe roll the knees in a circle. Take them both directions. And then you can relax both feet down to the mat. Go ahead and adjust yourself on your mat if needed. I know I need to move a little bit, get back into my position. And then just check that those knees are hip width apart, feet are flat. And then bring your hands down to the mat as well, palms down. From there, you can extend both legs back out long on your mat. And we're going to get into our single leg circles. Let's draw that right leg up to tabletop. Extend that leg out to the ceiling. Give that toe a point. Deep inhale. As you exhale, we're going to lower that leg down over the left leg just a little bit. Inhale back up. Exhale, circle it down. Keeping a neutral pelvis here. You don't want to twist or lift that hip from the mat. Keep everything still as you find your circles. Just breathe and move with your own range of motion. There it is. Slow and controlled here. Just a couple more. Last one. There it is. And we're just going to pause at the bottom, reverse that direction now, starting and inhaling up to the left. Exhale, circle out to the right. There it is. Still slow and controlled, keeping that neutral pelvic area. Still as you can be. For just a few more here. Last one. And relax that foot down to the mat. We're going to find that same thing on our left side. So draw that left leg up to tabletop now. Give that toe a point toward the ceiling. Deep inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to lower down toward that right leg. Inhale it back up. Exhale down. Same thing on this side. Listen to your body's range of motion. Keep those hips as still as you can. And breathe through the slow, controlled pace as you find your leg circles. Few more here. Last one. Pausing at the bottom. And let's reverse our direction. This time inhaling up toward the right side. Exhaling down toward the left side. And as you do this, I want you to notice if you have any differences in your left and right side. Just notice it. Give yourself grace for it. One more here. And relax that foot down to the mat. And then go ahead and walk those feet to be flat on the mat. And then walk those feet together to touch. And allow the knees to fall out wide to your sides. Coming to a reclined butterfly here. And we're just going to take a few deep breaths here. On that inhale through the nose, remember, allow that belly to expand. Allow that chest to rise. And as you exhale, everything's going to deflate. Let's get started. Deep inhale. Feel the expansion. Exhale, release. Deep inhale. Big exhale. Couple more. Last big breath. And we're going to keep breathing like this. Except now on the inhale, we're going to start on the right side. We're going to draw one knee up. Exhale it back down. Inhale, draw the other side up. Exhale it back down. Keep that going, moving at your own pace with your breath. Engaging that core as you lift that knee. Slow and controlled here as well. We're not rushing through it. Just slowly and lightly lifting the knee on the inhale. Exhale, lower it back down with control. And we're just going to do a couple more like this. So find that last one on each side. And as you finish out that last one, that next inhale, let's bring both knees up. Not to a touch, just draw them up. Exhale them back down. You want to draw them up enough to where the bottoms of the feet stay touched together. And exhale them back down. As you get your rhythm going, I want you to find a little squeeze at the top, engaging that pelvic floor, creating that zipper motion from your pelvic floor to your belly button. Just a few more here. Last one. And as you finish out that last one, just take a moment of stillness. And on your next big breath, I want you to send those legs out long, send those arms out long. Give me a big stretch like you just woke up. Oh. And we're going to take another big breath like that, except this time we're going to roll up Pilates style. So give me a deep inhale, send those arms up. As you exhale, we're going to rock ourselves up Pilates style and meet me in a seated position. Fantastic job today, ladies. You focused on deep core connection and strength building. This is the foundation for better stability and movement. Tomorrow, we'll work on full body control and flow, linking movements together for strength and coordination. So I'll see you on the mat for day 6 tomorrow.